Hey everybody, we are in the Premier RV Resort in the Nashville area. So I am at Elm Hill, taking a ride through. It's been really hard to book this place. I'm assuming because it's so nice. I hear so much about it, but that's not the case. It just so happens that the calendar's not open yet for next year. So we're going to take a ride through and take a look at everything, so we have an idea where we're going to end up next year. So let me turn this around and show you what's going on here. So it's about 2 miles off of the interstate. Let me hook up my seatbelt. It's about 2 miles off the interstate, easy to get to. It looks like a shower house and laundries here. Place looks new. I don't think it's very big, and the sites look like to be a little bit tight. But they're tight because so many are backed up against the lake. It's a billion. So, you got 47 and 49 here, 45. Looks like the sites that's got the lake view, really the best ones, they start at 45. And then they go down. Now, these are not the premier sites. The premier sites are down a little bit further. You can see the Lake Percy, I think it is. Percy Priest Lake, I'm sorry. There's somebody in Europa. We're Super C fans. Sites all look to be about 40 foot long, and I'm basing that off of the size of this Brinkley here. So they look like they're 40 to 42 foot long. Everything on the right. Now here you start getting sites on the left and right hand side. Everything on the right hand side is going to back up against the lake. So here's one I just want to call out. That's 28. That's going to be way too short for me. Really from 28 down. 27. And these are all going to be a little bit too short for anything that's motorized, most likely. And then where they start to pick back up here, where right above where this Allegra Bay, where that open roads is going in. So it looks like 21 starts to open up again. He's in 20. It's a nice bus. And then these are the premier sites out here on the point. So again, these couple here look to be a little bit too tight. This one here is a gorgeous site here. I'm not sure what number this is. I think this is 15. So 15 is wonderful, but I'm not sure how long that is, but I'm gonna check that one out for sure. And then we get into premier sites, and these are much longer, elevated a little bit on this hillside to get you a better view of the lake. These look to be sites 1 through 14 look to be the premier sites. And then the one coming up looks like, so these are going to be tight with 8 and 9, whereas Forester is Georgetown. I don't think I'm a fan of 8, but 9 would be nice. You're still sharing that same lot with 8. Now it swings around to the other side of the lake and the marina. So the same folks own the marina, and they do pontoon and kayak rentals. You can charter a fishing boat to go out. So where this red is at, you're sitting parallel with the road, but you got a nice view of the marina, not necessarily a nice view of the lake. So this looks like this is 14, probably not one that I would prefer. So I'm going to put this video out so hopefully everybody can take a look at it, but really it's so I can come back and figure out where we want to book. Now, I did see a video the other day where folks were staying here, and they were talking about these sites here on the left-hand side, which are, looks like 71 through 75, that a lot of times are open. And it was actually Mike Skinner and his wife that were staying here. So if you know Mike Skinner from NASCAR, him and his wife travel in a Tiffin. I think they're full-time or close to full-time. They got a good YouTube channel, his wife does, and she does a lot of reviews. So you might want to check them out. But they stayed here the other day and they were talking about it. So now looks like we are in, up around 76 through 84. So again, you're going to have a view of the marina, not necessarily the open lake of Percy Priest. So, shout out to this Delano. I'm a fan of Delanos and Tiburons. So shout out to that guy and his Delano. Whew. That eagle's pretty. Look at that. So that Berkshire is 45 foot long. He's sticking out a little bit over the edge. So it looks like these sites over on this side are probably 42 feet long, I'm guessing. That American Coach, again, he's 5 feet over, and he would come right to the end as well. So anyhow, this is Elm Hill RV Resort in Nashville. I'm glad I was in town. I was able to go check it out. We're going to be booking here soon. From what I understand, we're going to be booking for 2027, by the way. A shuffleboard, cornhole, nice pool. You got live music here on Saturday nights throughout the entire season. So again, we'll be booking in 2027. The calendar is not open yet for 27. So come check them out. We definitely are. Some place I've been looking forward to for a while. So hey, that's Elm Hill. Let me know if you guys ever stayed here. What'd you think about it? What'd you like? What didn't you like? There's some sites that are obviously a little bit too small for us, but for the most part, I think we'll be able to fit. I don't know the prices. I'm gonna have to look into the pricing. I'm guessing the pricing's, being the view, the fact that you're 5 or 6 miles away from downtown Nashville, I'm guessing this is probably gonna be $160, $170 a night. So I'll follow it up with more information, but let me know in the comments below if you stayed here, and if so, what was your favorite site, because we need to figure out where we want to stay. Give me a like, subscribe. Thanks again for everything. We appreciate everybody that tunes in, and talk soon. Take care.